feel scammed in every meaning of the word. You know, I don't know what I could have done in that position to avoid it.
Now, an 11 News Investigates exclusive, a counterfeit email address, a forged signature, all resulting in a bill nearly twice as high. A Catonsville resident says that he declined an offer to switch energy providers, only to learn months later that the company switched him without his authorization.
Investigative reporter Tolly Taylor joins us now live in the newsroom. And Tolly, you found a legal paper trail involving this company in a different state.
IDT Energy operates in 6 states and Washington, D.C., offering Maryland customers an alternative to BGE for the supply of gas and electricity. But when Anthony Bliss reached out with his story, it didn't take long to find a pattern of problems.
I hear a knock on the door, this door-to-door salesman guy from IDT.
It was January 2024, and Anthony Bliss listened to the salesman make his pitch about switching to IDT Energy Incorporated. He decided against switching and didn't think about it again until he received his gas and electric bill for this past December.
You know, a $300 bill in a 700 square foot apartment, you know, will set off some red flags.
$291.30 to be precise. Almost double the cost of his typical bill this time of year.
I decided to look into the bill and went down to the bottom to see the price, and that's where I saw IDT Energy was my supplier.
He remembered the interaction with the salesman nearly 12 months earlier and looked up the company online. What he found? Post after post on Reddit.
That said, beware of these guys, you know, they're fraudsters, beware of the door-to-door salesman guys.
Bliss called IDT support, told the staff member he didn't authorize the switch, and canceled his enrollment. He was told an enrollment investigation would be opened. He then filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. Their website showing IDT Energy has a D rating. A few days later, he gets a call back from an IDT compliance specialist, telling him the switch was approved via email.
And I go, okay, you know, what was the email address? And she says, anthonybliss764@gmail.com. And immediately I told her that's not my email address.
After looking into it, she gets back to him.
You know, it's pretty clear that the email address that was used to authorize this change isn't yours.
But the written response he received from IDT via the Better Business Bureau a few days later didn't acknowledge the fake email or the forged signature. What it did say:
regarding Mr. Bliss's interaction with the sales agent, please be advised that appropriate actions were taken.
Is that satisfactory to you?
Not at all, no.
It turns out the New Jersey Attorney General went after IDT Energy for this same issue in 2018. IDT agreeing to pay a $1.36 million settlement. At one point, the AG's office writing that IDT switched customers' energy suppliers without their authorization.
If such a large company can do that, get caught, be punished, and then go back to doing it again, there's something seriously wrong with the system in place.
Do you plan to file a complaint with the Maryland Attorney General?
I plan to, yeah.
IDT Energy did not respond to our questions. If something like this has happened to you, please reach out to us. And you can find the details for how to file a consumer complaint to the Attorney General's office right now on the WBAL-TV app. For 11 News Investigates, I'm Tolly Taylor.